Hello everyone, this is Southern Star 71, bringing you a Week 1, Day 2 recap of the LEC. Before I get started, be sure to like and comment on the video. You can like by thumbs up, you can comment down below. Also, if you're not yet sub to the channel, ring the bell for notifications so you know when the video goes live on the channel. The first game of the day was BTS against Mad Lions. Both teams are 0-1 as they enter this one. I did pick Mad to win. Of the two teams yesterday, BTS played better. Mad is the more talented team, but they will have to play quite a bit better than they played yesterday. There is an interesting draft, but BTS has the easier to play comp. Mad is just a better team, but they don't have much engage. Let's go. Niski gets first blood on Duke when Hilly gets a thrush hook on him in the first minute. Chasey survives a gank top, and the BTS bot lane survives also. Adam gets a solo on Chasey 4.5 minutes in. Adam then dies to a gank 5 minutes in. Shio gets the first dragon 5.5 minutes in. El Yoya dies to Adam 6 minutes and 45 seconds in. Adam dies mostly to the tower as Chasey was super low 7 minutes and 15 seconds in. BTS get the Herald 9 minutes in. Mad Lions try to gank the bot, but it ends up being a 3-for-3. El Yoya dies, Crownie gets the kill credit. Hilly dies to Nuke, then El Yoya dies to Crownie. Second dragon to BTS 12 minutes in. Herald mid at the 13-minute mark. After a failed dive on Niski. First break in bot to Mad, but Crownie kills Hilly just before 15 minutes have elapsed. Second Herald goes to BTS just shy of the 16-minute mark. Herald mid gets the outer dragon to Mad Lions just past 17 minutes. The mid tier 2 goes down and a charge on the inner for BTS. Top outer for Mad Lions just before 19 minutes. BTS get the bot outer at 19. Carzy dies to Crownie. Adam gets the top outer for the last outer around 20 minutes. Adam and Hilly die almost immediately. Ayoya then dies to Crownie, who has 6 kills. BTS get their third dragon 23 minutes in. It will be an Ocean Soul for BTS if they get the next dragon. They do get the Baron 24 minutes in. Adam dies trying to get out. The mid tier 2 goes down for Mad Lions. BTS then get 3 25 minutes in. It's a 5 versus 2 now. The mid inner and inhib are down for BTS. There's a dragon in 2 minutes. Hilly then dies a 5th time. Nuke with the kill credit. Top tier 2 down for BTS 26 minutes in. Chasey dies to Adam just before the 27-minute mark. BTS is up 14-5 in kills, 6-4 in towers, 3-1 in dragons, and they have over a 6k gold lead. Mad then kill Adam but lose a 4v4 fight 2-0. BTS then get the Ocean Soul. 2 more kills for BTS. They then go on Baron. They get the Baron 30 minutes into the game. The bot inhib is down. The mid inhib is down. Top inner and inhib down. Hilly dies to Nuke. Next turret 1. El Yoya dies to Crownie. Chasey dies to Crownie. Next is turret 2 and Nexus. Crownie ends the game at 11-0-5. BTS moves to 1-1 while Mad Lions drop to 0-2. I'm surprised Mad is 0-2. BTS did look much better mid to late game than they did against SK. SK just team fault so well. I wrote SK just team fault so well. Mad will let me start over. Mad will need to get a win Monday versus Koi so they don't start 0-3. The second game of the day was XL against Vitality. Both teams were 1-0. I did pick Vitality. They destroyed Mad on Saturday. Although XL did look pretty good against Fnatic, they were playing against Fnatic. Odo kind of made Osgrinden look like the rookie he is. Upset also showed 0 signs of rust. Vitality should win this one. LEC delay, of course. It was a super long delay, almost an hour. The start of the game, Limit died to a bow gank 3 minutes in. The first blood to Vitality. Solo kill to Photon on Odo. Then Photon dies. This happened just before we hit the 5-minute mark. Odo dies to a gank, kill credit to Photon. Patrick dies to upset, while Kaiser dies to limit. Perks goes back to the bot lane to help upset kill limit. Gank top kills Odo and Xerxes 8 minutes in. First Herald to Vitality, just after 8 minutes. Excel do get the first dragon, just before the 9-minute mark. Vitality have a gold lead over 2,500. Herald goes bot to get plates. 9 minutes and 40 seconds in. Limit dies to a Perks roam, with upset getting the kill credit at the 13.5-minute mark. First break to Vitality in the bot lane. Excel get their second dragon, and Kaiser dies to Patrick just before the 15-minute mark. Second Herald to Vit, 16 minutes in. Herald mid, and Photon gets killed on Xerxes around the 17-minute mark. Upset kills Patrick, while Photon gets VTO and limit. The mid outer is down 17.5 minutes in the game. Vitality goal leads over 7,000. The kill lead is 12-3. Towers are 3-0. Only in Dragons 2XL lead, and the lead 2-0 in Dragons. Rote Perks destroys limit, and Vitality stops the Dragon stacking just before the Baron spawns. Excel rushes the Baron. They get the Baron and get out. Later on, Odo falls to a 3-man. Upset getting the kill credit 21 minutes in. The top outer to Excel at the 22-minute mark. The mid outer to Excel 23 minutes in. Vit get their second dragon at 25-minute mark. Top tier 2 down for Excel. Video's in trouble. He dies to upset just before the 26-minute mark. Bot outer falls to Excel. Vit on Baron. They get it at the 26.5-minute mark. Tier 2's fall. Top for Vitality, the bot for Excel. The bot tier 2 is down for Vit. Xerxes dies in the jungle. Photon dies to Patrick, but upset kills Odo in response. Bot enter and Hib down for Vit, 29 minutes in. Perks flanks in the ace Excel. Nexus turret 1, Nexus turret 2, Nexus. Vit look incredible. Excel got stomped, but somehow they looked better than they did during the winter split. Vit is 2-0. Excel is 1-1. Hopefully, no more delays happen. The third game of the day, SK 1-0, Fnatic 0-1. I did pick SK to win. XTKick was a bit rough to start the game against BDS yesterday. Once the game moved to 5v5, SK handled BDS rather easily. Fnatic looked poor against XL yesterday. One would think that SK will defeat Fnatic. Humanoid flashes to safety 4 minutes in. Oscarinin has to flash away. Razork ganks bot but gets nothing. He reganks and gets first blood on DOS. There's a gang in the top lane to get Irrelevant. A kill on Oscarinin. Sorry about that, if that sounded weird. Another gang for each lane as he kills at 2 each now. 7 minutes in, Irrelevant is the only person with 2 kills though. Humanoid then dies to a gank. DOS dies to Reckless in the bot lane. 9 minutes in, we see SK get the first Herald, while Fnatic get the first Dragon. There's a big fight top lane as Herald is used. He gets 3 kills for SK. And XTKick also kills Advian 30 minutes in. Gold lead not quite 3k. Advian then dies to Certus. Irrelevant solo kills Oscarinin. Then he dies to a respawn Advian trying to execute himself on the tower. SK get first brick in bot lane and the second Herald to Fnatic before the 16-minute mark. SK now has all the others down, while Fnatic take the bot outer 17 minutes in. Herald in top leads to SK 3-man killing Razork. SK take their second dragon 20 minutes in. SK get the mid tier 2 at the 22-minute mark. Fnatic also got the top outer. DOS dies again, this time at the 24-minute mark. Oscar then dies to Marcoon as the bot tier 2 goes down. There's a pause. When we come back, SK get their third dragon. SK then start a fight. They eventually kill Oscar around the 26-minute mark. SK start the Baron. and they pull off it to start a 5 versus 4 team fight, killing 2. They're back on the Baron and get it before 28 minutes. Base. SK is a little too aggressive and lose X kick. All tier 2s are now down for SK before 30 minutes have elapsed. There's a dragon fight. Certus goes off and kills 4. And then SK ace Fnatic. The mid enter and a hip. Next turret 1. Next turret 2. Nexus. All this occurs before 32 minutes. SK is 2-0. Fnatic is 0-2. I wrote SK just better than Fnatic. Fnatic doesn't look like they fixed much, with Oscar coming in top lane for Wanter and Advian coming in support for Targamas. I think if they really want to fix the team, they're going to have to make a change at AC. Like they kind of messed up for getting reckless and bitching upset. Next game, Astralis against G2. Both teams enter at 1-0. I picked G2 to win. Leader and Astralis looked strong in taking out Koi yesterday. However, G2 looks stronger in stopping Mad. G2 will win this one. Can Astralis make it competitive? Mickey and Hans die, but they killed Kabe. 2.5 minutes in, Astralis is up 2-1 in kills, and they get first blood. It was a 2v2 for most of the fight. 113 did join very late. Caps has to flash in mid lane. Hans kills Kabe, while John Hoon was roaming. Hans is 2-1-0 so far. 5 minutes in. Astralis then gank Hans and kill him, but 113 dies. G2 then gank and kill Kabe at the 5 minute and 40-second mark. Hans is now 3-2-0, while Kabe is 1-3-2. 7 minute mark, the first dragon goes to G2. Astralis win a mid lane fight 2-1, 7.5 minutes in. The first herald goes to Astralis. There's a fight started. Caps kills Finn. 9 minutes in, Astralis chases Caps, who escapes. First break to G2 in the bot lane. Astralis gank BB. They also get Caps. Leader gets Minky. 12 minutes in, Herald top to get the outer and a charge on the tier 2. Hans dies. Leader dies. G2 go up 2-0 in dragons. Astralis has made this competitive and look dangerous. Second Herald to Astralis 15 minutes in. It's a big fight 16 minutes in mid lane. Goes 2-2 though. Astralis used 2 TPs to set up a double flank. Finn then dies in a 2v1. Herald mid gets the outer for Astralis. Second charge 2. G2 pick Young Hoon, just short of the 20 minute mark, to get their third dragon, as Astralis get the mid tier 2. G2 is on slow point. Leader dies in a 2v1. Astralis answer with a kill of Mickey X, but they eventually lose Finn. Bot outer dies to minions for Astralis. Yike then goes 2 deep. Rest of the fight goes 2 each. Astralis start Baron with 3, but Finn gets killed. Leader and Hans die. Dragon goes to Astralis. Astralis on Baron. They then get the Baron. Yike dies trying to get the still. Top tier 2 for Astralis. They then base. Leader goes 2 deep and dies 27 minutes in. The bot tier 2 is down for Astralis. Dragon will be up at the 29 minute mark. Hextech Soul is what's at stake. Leader and Yike die. Then BB dies. Astralis looking real good. Mid enter and hip, but Jang-hoon dies. 30 minutes in, G2 get Hextech Soul. It's now 5 versus 5. The Baron is up. The bot tier 2 is down for G2. Astralis kill 4 in a huge mid lane fight. Nexus turret 1, Nexus turret 2, Nexus. Astralis beat G2, and I'm shocked again. Astralis is 2-0. G2 dropped to 1-1. I'm really surprised Astralis was able to beat G2. G2 did put Caps again on Malphite in mid lane, and that may be a bit of a mistake. BB was on Kled in top lane also, so maybe a More serious, G2 might have beat Astralis, but Astralis did get the win fair and square. So they're now 2-0 and a threat to make the playoffs because they had 3 wins last split and were 8th place, and they already have 2. So, and they look a lot better with leader in it mid instead of Dayor. The last game of the day, Koi against TH. Both teams enter at 0-1. I had picked TH to win. They had to play G2 yesterday and didn't look that good. Koi lost to Astralis yesterday, and Astralis just beat G2. So, by the transitive property, Koi should win this game. This pick is the one I'm most worried about. Both teams should bounce back. The winner will be the one that bounces back the most. Yankos is wearing a mask. He must still be a little bit sick. TH, which Steve Harris get Larson in the first minute for First Blood. Epic gets the kill credit, and we have a pause. We're now 7 minutes in with nothing having happened. Besides Larson dying, of course. Just before the 9-minute mark, TH take the first Herald. TH also get the first second. Just after the 10-minute mark. Pause. Yankos can't spot once the game gets restarted. He kills Trumby. Jack Spectra actually got the kill credit. Harold bot for Koi. No, sorry about that. Harold bot for plates. Epi on Trindamere killed Shigena 13 minutes in. TH is up almost 2k gold. At the 15-minute mark, Koi get the second Herald. TH get the second Dragon. TH sends 4 mid to kill 2. Ruby, though, wants some fun, goes too deep and gets himself killed. 17 minutes in, it's 5-1 TH in kills. Towers are 1-1. Each team get a second outer. Koi in the top lane, TH in the bot lane. Ocean Soul will be the soul. Although I think it actually ends up being just the cloud. It's a cloud soul, not Ocean Soul. Sorry about that. Herald mid lane. Koi on the dragon. And they get it at the 21-minute mark. Koi then get 3 kills and go for it and get the Baron about 23 minutes in. Jack Spectra then donates his life. Koi takes goalie of trailing for the entire game up to that point. All the tier 2s are down now. Fight goes 1-1 as TH defend their inners. Koi even dragons at 2, but Tribby dies as does Comp. TH kill a total of 4, only losing Mersa. We have a game 28 minutes in. Baron is soon. More than 30 minutes now. Dragon is less than a minute away. Koi gets the dragon as Shigena solos it. Koi fake the Baron. The next big fight wins or loses the game. TH on the Baron. They get the Baron. Koi win the fight 4-3. Yankos is the only person to get out with the Baron buff. TH then get the top tier 2. We're at the 36-minute mark now. Gold is super close, so it really doesn't matter. Dragon soon. Epi dies as is Malray. 4-3 overall for the fight. TH does get the dragon. Yankos then dies. Celts and dragons are even. Shigena and Larson are the reasons Koi are in this. The Baron is up. Koi killed 2 and get the Baron. 40 minutes in. Dragons over the team in 80 seconds. Top tier 2 for Koi. Top hitter and a hib. Malray gets picked. Larson dies. TH on the dragon and they get a cloud soul. Ibby dies. Mid and hib down for Koi. Ruby dies. 44 minutes in. The bot enter and hib down for Koi. Baron is up. Jack Spectra kills Comp. Ruby TPs as the rest of TH go for Baron. Next turret 1. Next turret 2. Nexus. As Larson and Super Minions finish off everything in the base. Koi moved to 1-1. TH dropped to 0-2. Koi won the game, but they still look shaky. In fact, other than Shigena and late Larson, they looked kind of like against TH. They insisted on going Lucian Nami in the bot lane, which is not really ideal anymore. Anyways, thank you for watching this recap of week 1, day 2. I'll have another one after the games tomorrow, and then we'll wrap up the first week of the 3-week spring split in the LEC. Again, like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great day, and goodbye.